Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan, and welcome back to the Stock Market Podcast from mpiinvest.com. I hope the video is a little more clear today. We've just made some small changes in the camera setup. Hope you like it. It's already humid in India. I would say Bangalore, and you can see me sweating already. I turned on the AC, but it would take some time. Yeah. So let us come back to the big question that everybody is waiting to get answer for. That is nothing but what will happen in the Indian stock market today because of the Israel issue. Let me tell you one thing very importantly. Every time the market has fallen, I only look at it as an opportunity to buy. That is the first thing. Now, when is the right time to buy? If you wait, if the market fall or anything. But let me tell you, you can never do that. You can never predict what is going to happen. There are a lot of gurus or furus or economists who might be sitting and talking about the market that could fall to this extent, that extent, or whatever it is. But the simple answer that I can tell you with my experiences, nobody in the world can predict what is going to happen today, till where the market will fall, or will the market start rising, or whatever it is, cannot be predicted. We can have some assumptions. So definitely, the stock market does not like surprises. So as on today, on Friday, when the markets closed, there was no issue, and in a weekend there was a lot of issues that cropped up. In fact, after yesterday's market pulse video, things have aggravated in Israel, and that is not looking great for sure. So these are surprises that the market has got now, and the market in a non-trading hour, and when markets will start trading, market will have to discount that in the market, and that is exactly what is going to happen today. But till what level will that discount? Nobody knows. So at this point of time, will it affect the market? Yes. But as an investor, we should we be worried? Yes, for a short term, but you don't have to worry if you're a long term investor. If you're a trader who is having a short term position, you will have to worry, because your positions will have to be squared off or handled as safely as possible. But if you are a investor, you really don't have to worry at all. So understand that perspective clear. So if you're an investor, just stay calm. And if you remember, just few weeks back, we at MPA Family at podcast here, I had told that if you are leveraged, remove your leverage, book some profits, and keep aside some cash. We would be deploying that. If you have done that, why should you worry? Okay, you don't have money? No problem. Why should you worry? Because if you're a long-term investor, your portfolio may go down for a short while until things recover. But do you think that things will never recover? Then you should not even have money in market. Right? So things will recover, and when that recovers, nobody knows. But if you are invested and you don't have money, you will still make money, because over a period of time things will recover and come back to normal, and your money will be back. If you have money, you take an opportunity, use this as an opportunity, invest into good fundamentally strong stocks, and reap more benefit, I would say. Because if you don't have money, if all your money is already invested in the market, you just have to keep quiet and wait with patience. If you have money, some cash, add it to the market, then wait for some time. Your returns will be slightly higher. That is the only thing. And that's exactly why at MPI Invest, we always say that, emphasize on the importance of having a mixed portfolio, not just equity. And this is where such circumstances can actually help you. Your investment into gold, your investment into silver. Now, these are uncertainties when all these gold and silver prices can go up. And that is when we can take some benefit of that and use that to add it to equity. So if you have not done that, if you have invested 100% into equity, then that's our fault. Right? So that's something we should be aware of. So talking about markets at this point of time, Asian markets have fallen, but the effect was not as big as what we have seen in Russia war or even the corona. So let me bring this perspective clear. What happened during corona fall? The market started falling, kept falling for days. Did anybody know? Let me tell you my own story. So when the markets kept falling, at some point of time, I felt, okay, now that the fall has stabilized, I inverted some money into the market. But after that, there comes the next fall. I added some more fund. At one point of time, I felt that I should not expose more because my exposure and my limit was done, and I stopped at that. So there was no more fund to be added. But then all those investment which I added in a step by step SIP mode, that actually went up almost, more than double of what I was invested in, and that was something which was like more than 200% returns in some stocks. So although overall my portfolio was looking amazing by 2022. Now 2022 again, the Russia war, and we could see the markets falling. That was another opportunity for me. I added, and again sitting with profits. So one very important thing I'm telling you, the world will recover because human race is like that. Anything that comes up, people will slowly get used to it. Russia war, when it broke, the intense talks were going on for a few months. The Russia war is still on, Russia-Ukraine war is still on, but who's talking about it today? Humans are made like that. They forget things slowly. Inflation fears, unless Federal Reserve comes and reminds people, who talks about inflation, right? We are all staying in India. India also inflation is high. How many of you felt that inflation is high and pinching you? We still get used to it. Petrol prices go up to 100. 2 days we'll think of, okay, let's save some fuel by not using two-wheeler much, car much. Third day, fourth day, you're back to normal. So this is how humans are. And we try to bring solutions to every problem. So what is going to happen, nobody knows. But at the end of the day, only thing I know is things will resolve and someday it will be back to normal. And if you stay invested, you will benefit during that period when things get back to normal. But you should be ready to take that up and down swing. And that is what is important, to stay invested in making money in the stock market, isn't it? So if you have any questions regarding your portfolio, about your investment, do connect with me. We can discuss and help you, right? That is one important thing. But then talking about markets, it is nobody's decision on buy or sell at this point of time. Nobody can tell you that, except the only thing that you can do is it the bottom? Nobody knows. But only thing I can tell you is, when you see a reasonable value for your good, fundamentally strong stock, invest. And that is what is going to bring you benefits. So only thing that you have to do is properly analyze the stock that you want to invest in. Is it good enough? Is it going to be growing well in the next few years? If you feel the fundamentals are really good, then invest. Otherwise, simply close your eyes and invest into some good mutual fund or a managed fund, which can give you returns without all this headache of even fundamentally analyzing a stock. So this is the only thing that I can say at this point of time. Again, traders, short-term traders, remove your position, because we never know till what extent the fall can go. Of course, there will be an initial fall, but however, let me tell you, with my experience, this fall, like if you remember what happened during the Russia war, the Nifty opened almost 500 points gap down. So that will not happen. So this is going to be a short gap down. So compared to that, right? So we might see, of course, a fall, but then will that recover, or will that take some support? Where will it take a support is something that nobody can ever predict. And at some decent valuation, if I feel market is looking good, I will add fund into some good stocks which I want to add to. In fact, I'm sitting with almost 45% plus almost cash with me, which most of you at MPA family know. So this is the time to probably start deploying them on a slow basis, and I'm sure we'll all grow together financially. So take that fear off from your mind. Like Gaur Gopal says, right? Is there a problem? Either the answer is yes or no. If there is no problem, nothing to worry. If you have a problem, yes, then do you have a solution? If it is yes, then resolve it. If it is no, then what's the point in worrying? Absolutely no point, right? So I just love that quote, in fact. So simple, Israel war is not in our hand, not in our control. So do I have to worry? Absolutely not. I don't have anything to do. Only thing I can do is my short-term calls which I have is what I'll exit out of it and stay calm. Whereas my investments, I know it will come back soon sometime, and I am only looking at investing more. So team, very important. Nothing to worry. Stay happy. Your investments will grow. This is just a normal part of the life. So wishing you all a great day ahead, a great week ahead. This is Srikanth Rajan signing off. Not much to talk about the markets at this point of time. Let's see what is going to happen. Let us be together in it. We will come out of it wonderfully stronger than usual. Goodbye. Have a great day.